Hey everyone, welcome to day 43 of the Project 50 challenge. It's late, but I'm feeling good. First of all, have you watched the video Count Me Out by Kendrick? Like, listen to the album when it came out, but the video, man, because I think taking out the drums, focusing on the first verse, the vocals, like the vocals from the choir comes through, pair that with the visuals, sick. When I watched the video like 2 days ago, emotional, and it's just been on repeat. Like, imagine walking around and I'm not even on Spotify, I'm on YouTube bumping the video version, because like that's Kendrick, man. And I was just saying, because I listened to, or I watched a whole heap of like reaction videos, and I love you guys. I know you're hustling and everything, but you guys aren't doing this dude justice, man. You have to be nuanced. Get in there. Over 15, 20 reaction videos. Only one recognized Helen Mirren. How? Okay, cool, she's a Brit. Still, no, it's not acceptable. I'm just spazzing out, don't mind me, but the songs just got me hyper. So beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. Today was a very surreal day. Woke up, did the meditation. Meditation was top. It was surreal. I don't know how deep I can go into why it was surreal, but it was surreal. Like, I kept writing in my journal, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. I felt like Kendrick without the therapist. I couldn't afford a therapist, so I'm doing it myself, changing roles, playing both sides. But yeah, I was like, what am I doing? Had moments of panic, not even anxiety, panic, real panic over nonsense. Crazy. What else? It was beautiful. Sometimes in life, and this is going to be some vague stuff, so I'm really sorry. This is how I speak. Want to be Jesus, always speaking in parables. Anyway, it's like, I've lost my train of thought now. That's why I shouldn't do these videos at night. But basically, we have stories where human beings are full of narratives. We trade in narratives. We see in narratives. And what's been happening over the last 3-4 days could largely be what I'm trying to hold on to, what I'm trying to create. But I like it. I'd rather create it. And the reason why I'm saying what I'm trying to create is I'm starting to see a path that is not accidental. There are reasons. Things aren't coincidental. Ages ago, if I would check my phone and I saw like 3:03, like 15:15 or 10:10, I remember first getting excited. I think I spoke about this one of the days. I'd get excited. Then I just thought, got a whole photo album of screenshots for these numbers that mean nothing. And so I deleted all of them and I stopped. But now, everything is meaningful. And I'm refusing to throw things. Obviously, one has to be careful, because we can give meaning to things that don't need any meaning. But my life doesn't feel random. And I'm not talking about macro stage, even a micro stage, hour to hour, day to day, doesn't feel random. Things happen, and it's like, why did it happen like that? Today I went to work in a place where I usually work. Checked 3 coffee shops. They were all packed. And it sent me towards a particular one in order to work. It wasn't an accident. It wasn't an accident. It's exciting. It's exciting. I'm gonna take it. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna take it. Anyway, so started off listening to Alan Watt today. Alan Watts? Alan Watts. I like him. Sometimes he just comes across like a verbose Englishman. Full of words, full of pretty words. But I know there's more than that to him, of course. And I really enjoyed the lesson I listened to today, or the what can I call it really? I'll just call it a YouTube video, because that's what it was. He was just talking about how as human beings we tend to collect and collate facts in order for us to get closer to a concrete objective decision, but that's really folly on our part. We can never get as close as we want to get. We just make ourselves believe that when you collect all these facts, you get closer to the truth, but you don't, you know. And for people who don't even like intuition, who are dismissive or distrustful of intuition, those people ignore the moments when they have to make those hops in order to produce like a final conclusion, you know. And that's something very interesting for me, because my gripe now is with a lot of scientists who, as I say, will take the equation 2 + 2, which equals 4, but go somewhere where that 2 + 2 = 4. You know, science, to me, in my humble opinion, I'm just an artist, what do I know, is largely mathematical. It's logical. And the language of logic is not the language of prose. It should be steeped in mathematics. What am I saying? It doesn't say anything, or it can't say anything to do with whatever we see truth as, because the realm of mathematics has its own truth. The realm of logic has its own truth, and it's pretty much the same. 2 + 2 = 4. We can't take or substitute those numbers for anything other than more numbers. But what scientists do is they use those numbers in a disingenuous way to speak on truth, you know. And he was talking about, or at least I took that from what he was saying, that these academics feel like their findings are based in hard, cold, empirical logic, but really they're just crafty jumps of intuition. Poor intuition, in my own humble opinion, because it's generally motivated by certain things, you know. Because if you're going to use intuition, at least know you're using intuition, you know. But sometimes if you don't know, then what are the motives behind either not knowing or not wanting to know, or even believing you can use numbers to speak on truth? Okay, now I'm definitely waffling, but that's how I started the morning. Though it was really interesting. For the regular person like you, alright, it's the idea that truth is fleeting, it's elusive. And so when we deal with life, we have to be aware of that, in order not to get too dogmatic. You know, a lot of times, in the absence of the truth we desperately seek, and sometimes not just truth in the sense of what's behind the corner, but what's my future going to be like. And when you can't find anything, you make something. And you also make the idea of what it's going to take for you to get to that future that you've imposed and impressed on yourself. Like, that's what it's going to be, And sometimes you want to take a seat back and think, what do I want it to feel like? What do I want it to feel like? And you just trust that the universe will take you there, And by there, I don't mean exactly where you want to go, but to a place that will give you those feelings and will take you to the place you didn't know you wanted to go, but it'll definitely be where you want to go. So, yeah, that was pretty good. And that just got me fixated on the topic of intuition and why it's so important to cultivate it, because in a world where you can't know, the best guide one can have is his or her intuition, and yeah, that's an important thing, and important for me too, because like I said, a lot of stuff is going on, and it's sometimes when I feel, whoa, slow down life, slow down world, where am I supposed to go? If this isn't my routine life, then I can't turn to the left like I did yesterday, because I know this isn't the same road. So how do I choose? Left or right, left or right, left or right? How do I choose which way to turn? And I wrote something down. Follow your bliss lightly. Don't weigh it with mechanical reactions, i.e., thoughts. Pay attention to the feelings and always check in with your soul to see whether it's still good, because sometimes our obsessions, our ideas can make us move like robots, even after the joy is gone. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much what I was saying, that always pay attention, because sometimes you can have an idea like, I want a green pair of shoes. And so you think about it and it sounds good. It's different. Your mind grabs onto it. But at some point, the novelty may have worn off and you're not that interested, but those thoughts have already carried you and they'll continue to carry you, and you keep going. Something new, still taking you. But the moment you stop checking in, you don't know if you still feel like that. And it was okay in the previous moment for that thought to tickle your spirit. But if you stopped being impressed or interested in the idea of that, then you now start collecting things that mean nothing to you because it's gone, it's finished. But then thoughts can do that, They control you, and then you go where they tell you to go because you birthed it as cause. And then the effect, it's now taking you there. And, checking in on yourself so you don't really know whether it's still what you like, whether it's still what you want to do. So yeah, these were all the things I was thinking. It's crazy. It's still good, it's still good, it's still good. But I'm gonna stop there because it's really long now. So take care of yourself. Hopefully I'm this energetic and full of life tomorrow. Or hopefully I just flipping go to bed on time. That would be nice. Right, take care. This thumbs up, by the way, out of the shot, it was hair.